everyone, this is Melanie from Planner Journal Pens. This is my very first video, so please bear with me. I just wanted to share my thoughts on my new to me Van de Spek Touch Me Personal rings that I bought the other day off eBay. And this is their off the shelf range of rings, okay? Now I've bought this because I've been given some Christmas money that I've earmarked towards designing my custom perfect dream planner. And Van de Spek are renowned for producing really good custom planners out of really lovely leather, do exactly what you want. It's exactly what I want to do, but I'm so confused. There's so many options. I don't know what I'm going to like, what I don't like. So I thought I'd just try a few things out, buy this off eBay, decide what I want, and then sell it back on eBay again and wait for my dream planner. But you know what? Since I received this, I've been so pleased with it. It's just brilliant. I also wanted to try a slightly wider planner because I want to try the sized inserts that Franklin Covey Compact use. So they're just a little bit wider, they're 13mm wider. And the internet, looking through the internet, it showed that this could possibly fit that. So I've made my own inserts in that size as well to try that out. So let's have a look. The outside then, you can see it's got texture. It's kind of grainy, but it's not too pebbly. It's just the right amount. It feels soft. It's not squishy, foamy. It's just soft. There's no stiffener. It's really bendy. It's not too shiny. It's just lovely. It's really bomb-proof. Doesn't scratch. I feel I could throw this in my bag with my keys and not have heart failure when I take it out again. So let's have a little look inside. This has got 25mm rings, Krause rings. I've never had Krause rings before, so that's quite nice. It's their standard layout, which is elasticated pen loop, as you can see there. A zipper pocket. Various bits and pieces in. The gas is at the top, so you can fill it quite a lot. Pocket there, pocket here, and on the back another secretarial pocket, credit card slots, and another elasticated pen loop. And then the bit that's new to me again is this wonderful back pocket, which I'm finding really helpful. You can fit A5 pieces of paper in there, A4 folded in half, receipts, etc. Really liking that, that's new to me. So let's have a look at generally what I've got in here, just out of curiosity. There's my own homemade fly sheet. I found a lovely shop on Etsy called Crossbow Printables. The lady there is just amazing, I'll link that below. Lovely vellum there, nice photo. Then I've got the standard diary section, which I use is week on 2 pages. This is just a dumping ground for appointments really, or anything specific that I need to do on a certain day. A section for projects, another lovely vellum with some lovely quotes on. Again, designed by Crossbow Printables. There's notes. General dumping ground for my lists. General dumping ground for notes. They all then get moved into either info or file section with an index in and page numbers. And then we come to the current section. So trackers, etc. Pictures of my dogs. And this is my planner section really. I've created all these inserts myself. Again, my first attempt, so I'm actually quite pleased with how they've worked out. So we've got monthly inserts, and I made these little bookmarks as well, just using the laminator. Weekly tasks. Again, this is using, I think it's called the Alexander method, where you write down your tasks here, and then which day you want to do them, and then cross it off or arrow it forward, depending on what you're doing. Monthly objectives, and then the daily pages. Now I really like the idea of having the time down one side and then maybe notes or tasks on the right, but this is just so narrow and you hit the rings and it's just a bit annoying. So instead I've changed it so that I've got it in 2 halves. I also put a little cut in the rings so I can get them off nice and easily, and then notes underneath, and that's working really well for me. As you can see, it's keeping me quite well organised. There's enough room to write tasks or notes. I colour coordinate everything, which helps me pick out things straight away. And then at the back I've got some note pages, mostly lined, but I also tried my hand at making some grids as well. And then the various sort of normal pockets that you get at the back. Now, one thing I wanted to know is whether I would fit these Franklin Covey inserts in without them hitting the pen loop. And I'm actually really pleased. As you can see here, that works quite well. I reckon I could next time have this full of this without these bits in here and it still wouldn't rub. So I'm really pleased with that. The other thing I like about design-wise, if I just get my moulding out for a minute, on here it's got a lovely zipper pocket, I really like that, but this really annoys me because it rubs over here. The way it hits, it's right in the middle of your inserts, which is just so annoying. Whereas on here, look at that, perfect. The whole way this binder is designed, they've thought of all these little annoying niggles and got rid of them. That is just perfect. Obviously, if I have bigger inserts all the way through, it might still be a problem, but with standard Filofax inserts, it's just spot on. And the other thing I love, this pocket, I was worried that it would be so bulky by the time I've stuffed it full and it's going to make it all curl round. But no, because unless you overfill the binder completely, this is about half full, I suppose. There's a gap between there, the top of the ring, and there. And when you close it, you can see that whatever you put in your pocket just fills that gap beautifully, just here, which is just brilliant. On a normal Filofax without that, it's just a wasted space really, unless you overfill your planner. That gap there, it's just a wasted space and it doesn't lie flat. Whereas with this, I feel that it's nice and flat. It doesn't feel like it's bending in any way. It's just lovely. So having said that I would just test this out and then design my own fabulous custom planner, do you know what? I think I'm going to live with this a bit more. I really like it. I'm in no rush now to get a really nice, really top quality leather planner. I'm not saying this isn't top quality because it is, but I quite fancy the Janet range of leathers. But we'll see. I've got all samples on order. We'll see what I think. But for now, I just think this is bomb-proof. It's really sensible, really practical. It's a great everyday workhorse planner. I'm really impressed. Well, thank you very much for watching.